So test drive Tuesday again, and hopefully Fraps won't die about 5 seconds in again. Today's car is Toyota TS020, taking it around Watkins Glen again for first impressions. So continuing on the line of GT1 class cars that Simraceway seems to have been doing the test drives Tuesday for the last couple of weeks. This one is 1998 and 1999 24 Hour of Le Mans Challenger, I think. Not bad through the corners. Oh dear. Locked up there. It's very heavy through the corners. It's very comfortable. I'm trying to brake way too hard there. Just about to glance the wall, so we'll try a couple of timed laps now through the corners successfully. Oh dear. Okay, so this one won't be the best lap I do all day. That was a bit better. That was a bit worse. Yeah, there we go. A bit of a spin out there. Oh dear. So anyway, seeing as this lap's completely ruined, I may as well talk about the Zonda, which I didn't actually get a chance to review last week. I'll talk briefly about it. This is not the review for the Zonda. The Zonda was an overall faster car from the 787 that we did the week before. But because, oh dear. This car doesn't spin out that easily. So yeah, because it's so difficult to get traction on accelerating out of corners. Speaking of traction, I'll shut up for this lap. Hard. Lost that a bit there. Lost it completely.
Yellow flag, don't pass.
Okay, so I'm coming back round to the lap. I suppose I'll have a wee bit of talk about this car and the Zonda. So as I was trying to say earlier, the problem with the Zonda, with it having so much power, was it was quite difficult to get traction around corners. So while it was a more powerful car with a similar top speed to the 787 it did 2 weeks ago, the problem with it was you couldn't use the power or the braking because you had to be so ginger going into and coming out of the corners, which meant that the car ended up being slower around the lap than the 787. This car, I don't quite know what to make of it. It seems to have very stable accelerating in a straight line and fairly good stability under heavy braking, although not always, as we've seen. But going around the corners is still a bit tricky. It's very heavy around the corners as well. So, having a bit of difficulty with that. And we'll try for a timed lap this time. A lot more gingerly through there, but a lot better. Can I not mess this one up? Oh, just about. Oh, nope.
Yellow flag is out, no passing.
Ah, it was going so well as well. Oh, good grief.
Yellow flag is out, no.
Right then, back for another timed lap. Let's try and get this right this time. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, lost it completely.
Yellow flags are waving. Remember, that's no overtaking.
Oh, good grief.
155.95.
Yeah, this is going slightly better. I was hoping for a 1999 car similar to the 787 that was going to allow you to be a lot heavier with it, as you could do with the 787, but this isn't the case. You have to be very, very gingerly with this, which has proved my downfall so far. Here we go. Let's not hit the curb. There we are. I've got the rest of the course sorted. Let's see if I can get this corner right. The answer is no.
Yellow flag is out. No passing.
Very near, glance the wall there.
1:46.3. That's the new fastest lap. Great work.
Ah,
Yellow flag. Don't pass.
here we go again. So the 787 managed this track in a 139 something I don't remember off the top of my head. I would have thought this car would have managed something similar, given that they're cars made for the same purpose, Le Mans.
1:50.67.
This is proving to be more of a test of my competence than it is a test of the car, which so far has been lacking, I think. Oh, brake too early there. Way too early. Oh! And there it goes. Just continue around this lap, get some practice on that corner I keep spinning out on. Not that one. Don't need practice on that one though. Seems to be that if you're trying to turn the car and the car hits a curb at any point, then you're just gonna go. Try this. That was better, if not good. Almost lost it there. Passed the line 5 seconds ago.
1:45.29. You've just done the fastest lap on this track.
Stay off the curbs. There we are. Stay off that curb too. There we go. Oh, ran wide. Almost spun out. That's gonna hurt me. How much? Yeah. Not horrific. This will be better. Is it good? Nope.
1:40.77. Awesome, you've set a new fastest lap.
This car can definitely do better than that. Let's have one last go. See what we can do. Whoops. can see him up a bit. Bad exit, could have been a wee bit faster there. Ah, no! Right, well, that was a Toyota TS020, the GT1. It's available on Simraceway now for $7.85. Some mistakes were made. I did try for another 20 or so laps after my last footage there to try and improve my time, but I couldn't do any better, unfortunately. Just either span out or had a bad lap. So I'm going to call the final time in this car for me is 140.7, which puts it 0.1 ahead of the Pagani Zonda, but still a good 2 seconds behind the Mazda 787. Yeah, the problem with the car is it's hard to put your finger on. It has great straight line acceleration and decent braking, as I've already said. The starts in it are really easy to do, but the problem is it's really heavy through the corners, and I suppose it would be fine with more practice, but it just, from my first impressions, it makes me very unsteady with it. So yeah, sadly it's not a car that I think I'll be buying from this one, so I'm going to go and use my time to test it on the other tracks, and I'll put hot lap videos and this one online, and I shall see you next week.